Okay, Gboogie from gboogie.net. So this video is moving a little bit faster than the last one. I just had to make some adjustments. Something was using up a lot of processing power. But yeah, what I was saying in the previous video before this is there's a lot of new and very exciting things about to happen. There's a whole restructuring of everything. Um, excuse me. For those that have been following the videos for the last couple of years, most of y'all know that I was actually doing all of this for like our charities and daycares and that kind of things, like most of the nonprofit. I wasn't taking a salary, a stipend, per diem, or anything. Starting in the beginning of the year, all that's going to be completely different because now we've hired more people. We've got a serious. It's a nice sized company, so now as far as I've switched my tax write off. Responsibilities. I switched it to something else completely, so I can still receive those write offs and everything in business credit related and all that. Everything that you see me do will now be like in a for profit situation. Just to make sure we could cover payroll, that kind of thing. So there'll be a lot of different changes. There's a lot of different, a huge shift in the way things are about to go down. The business information will still be there. See, what it is what that causes. I really have to cut down on things that I say on YouTube because it kind of causes a conflict. Because you got people that actually pay, members that actually pay to learn this stuff. So I can only give, the generalities on a public forum, and then like in the members area, like all the details and the actual, hows and whys and wheres and that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do though. I'm trying to figure out like some kind of way. Best way I could say is like we offer daily discounts. I'll probably give like a YouTube subscriber discount to everybody, and like I said, all we got to do is come through and email me because or instant message me. I'm usually online on the site from 10 o'clock in the morning, usually to probably I don't know, usually like 5 or something like that. I'm usually live in the ping box. You can come by the site and you can ask questions and talk to me and get more information that way. If I'm not live, it's because I'm in a one-on-one session with somebody, or I'm in a meeting or a conference, or I'm just simply out in the field. You know what I mean? So like there's always ways to reach me, but this week would be really crucial for those that catch this video and it's after the first of the month, after the first of the year. Like, I apologize. I tried to put it out. Today is the 27th. It's Monday, and it's 8 minutes to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I just want to make sure that I give, even though that's a short notice, like a little less than a week, give or take. But once we get, we're gonna go extra hard and give everybody opportunity. And once we get everybody in, we're pretty much close the doors and work on getting the group situated. There's 700 plus members in the members area, and there's 740 or 750 members subscribers on YouTube as well. So trying to give it a chance for everybody to work their way in. For the people that want their Experian trades, like you got like 2 days, 3 days tops before to get membership, so you can have it reported before the end of this fourth quarter, before this year is over with. I always advise people to do that, and then once the new year turns over, you want to get in so that we can start the first quarter off strong. So there's a lot of things that are going to change. So I'm just trying to give everybody the opportunities that you see now. They'll be completely different, like when the first comes. Like the site will be different, everything will be different. So I just really want to give everybody a very fair chance, and even offer like different types of discounts as far as membership goes, just to give everybody a chance. Now don't get me wrong, I'll still in the future find some kind of way to separate, like the privileged information from your basic information, because people will still need to know your basics on how to set things up, the basics to avoid certain things. So we're gonna get into that. I'll make sure there's something over here on YouTube and some of the other video forums to make sure that everybody has the information. We're just it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird that after all these years, like sometimes we still get like the oddest questions, as though it's like we're the only people left standing that are actually giving this information out. Anybody else that appears to be in a similar situation, they've taken time out over the years and studied our information and in a sense basically stole it from us. But that's cool too. That means they'll also have to keep up with what's going on, because we have a ton of stuff that a year's worth of new things just to basically roll out for everybody. and we planning stuff out ahead of time. Like first quarter, we'll introduce this. Second quarter, third quarter, and everybody else, that copies our information, like they basically have to wait to see what we come up with. A lot of them are members in our own members area, and we can tell that because of the style, the words they use, the phrases they use, things that they would not otherwise know because no one else teaches them. Like you have to, we build and sell shelf corps for a living offshore. Like you have to be in that business. It's just like if I was a lawyer and I'm using certain legal terms that only a lawyer would know. Like if another lawyer is watching, he'll know where that person got it from. Just like just like Masonic phrases or anything like that. Like when you hear it, you recognize it, and like okay, the only way you know that is if you heard it from here or somebody affiliated with there. So that's fine. As long as there's people out there that's not actually cheating anybody and they're using our information that they stole to feed their families or whatever the case may be, that's I don't have a problem with that. Just use it wisely, and all I can say is learn your craft. Like if you're gonna be like these guys on these boards and blogs that don't know what they're talking about, like if you're gonna get into that field, learn your craft. Like at least know what you're doing, so it won't be the blind leading the blind type of situation. Because that's what's going on out there. I got a guy right now that emails me all the time. He's still talking about Thomas Kish and paydex scores and paydex scores. I'm like, look, man, I don't know how many more times that I can say this because it seems like nobody listens. A paydex score has nothing to do with business credit. I mean, when I say this, I'm not saying it as a slight exaggeration. I mean, it absolutely, positively has absolutely nothing to do with business credit. It has nothing to do with vendor credit. It has nothing to do with credit, period. Like all a paydex score means is that you successfully completed 3 transactions. That's it. You can make these purchases cash and still get a paydex score. So I mean, when you look at it that way in retrospect, you can see it has nothing, like it's just a paydex score. This means this person successfully completed at least 3 transactions. It doesn't even necessarily successfully completed. Like you can order from a company, they can report that you owe, and you cannot pay them, and you'll still have a paydex. You know what I'm saying? Over time, it'll drop. But besides all, that's what I'm saying. Like the actual real information, like no scamming, no flash, no smoke and mirrors, no none of that. Like actually, this is what you do. This is what you do. Like bottom line, you know what I mean? So, but these minutes they only usually let these videos go for like 10 minutes. So I got like 2.5 minutes. I throw out a couple of good points for those so that way people can be caught up. The myth that was going around about Seton, about only reporting $250 worth of credit, what's actually going to happen is that's going to start at the top of the year in January. We've talked to them. Like I've got trades that show up every month from Seton, and they let me know like the next one, because we have an open account, the next one in January won't show up unless it's $250 or better. Like that, I can tell you firsthand. So starting the top of the year, when it comes to like no money down systems and different techniques, Seton will be one of the companies that'll be crossed off the list as far as low trades. There's actually a couple more companies that's going to be following suit as well. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's better to get this information, because if I sit here and say there's somebody else on some board that thinks they know everything, run off with it as if they like, you know what I'm saying, as if they know, like, you know what I'm saying, and it's just like it's just. I mean, it's the nature of the beast, but at the same time, it is very frustrating. That's all. Like it's not even that serious. It's just aggravating, and then it's almost like hiring somebody to do a job for you, and you tell a person while they're looking for somebody, look, I can show you how to do it professionally, blah blah blah. But then they'll go get somebody that swears they know it all, and then you have to come back and fix somebody else's mess. Like getting flagged these days, the tighter credit gets, as you get flagged, there's no fixing it. There's no fixing it. Like you have to actually get a different person to do your corp for you. Like you'll have to get a nominee with a clean name, clean address. In no way 6 degrees from separation. It can't be linked to you in any way, because that's the way they find you. This is how you get flagged. This is a serious algorithm that cross-references everything and everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you have to know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's nobody explaining this. Like you might start hearing it now, because I got an ebook coming out that'll pretty much like spell it all out with graphs and charts and slides, and we're gonna make, my goal is to make it where everybody understands this. And like I said, it's a for-profit situation. Members get it for free, but after the next couple days, actually, like before the first, like members area will be closed. It'll be like $65, and people will have to cop it. Like it'll be a for-profit situation, like payroll, you know what I'm saying, insurance and all that has to be paid. Like, so just letting everybody know, like, it's either get in now or you be outside the bubble when it all goes down. So Gboogie from gboogie.net. It's always a pleasure getting the comments and the emails from everybody. I guess YouTube has decided to stretch it. I think I did get an email where they said they're giving you more than 10 minutes because I'm recording off the webcam, and it's at 10 minutes and 14 seconds now. Usually they cut you off after 10, so that's good. They extended a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But people that make videos, I don't know if they extended it to what. So, but yeah. Just want to make sure everybody has full understanding of that. So I won't get emails like, yeah, I don't get paid the next week. And I'm just letting you know, like now it's just a board to answer to. Like it's a higher power involved, and we're gonna make sure, like this month, like this fresh coming out the gate, fresh. We're gonna make sure all that copycatting is dead. We're gonna make sure that people fully understand who really, you know. I'm not saying I never claim to know every single thing about it. I just know about what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting on a blog all day with no life and just, you know, get my self-fulfillment just from, you know, people thinking I know everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't even put my face on camera and put my reputation behind stuff. I've been doing this for 15 years, been online doing it, going on 4. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. Like, you can see it for yourself. That's why the rest of these guys just drift off into space. Like, we're going to actually start showing people how to do it, but it'll be only for members. Like it'll be, you have to join in order to get your corp done, in order to even to pay to get us to do it. Like maybe a month or 2 in, we'll be selling shelf corps domestically here in the U.S. We'll be having services where we do all your. See, I can't even really break it down because you have to be a member to know all what needs to be done. But basically, we'll have services that do that for you. Like, you know what I'm saying, for a small fee. We'll have, you know, we've got hired guns that'll come in and take care of that kind of thing, and everything will be separate. It'll be a beautiful thing. Like, it's hard for me to articulate it in one sitting, but yeah, all I'm saying is I'm just giving everybody fair warning, you know. But I appreciate it. Come out to the website, check out the video. It gives you a little more detail about the product. Email me, send me an instant message if you see me available in the ping box on either one of those sites, and I give you details. And, you know, if you're a YouTube subscriber, and I could double check your subscriber email, that kind of thing. We got discounts for you, and we might even be able to work your trade line in at the, you know, it's the 27th, so you got a couple of days. We got to send it to Experience. So, you know, just you know, like, giving everybody opportunity. Like, it'll never be another opportunity like this ever again. So, because everything's about to get real bougie and real, you know, white collary and all that. Like, since everybody, you know, we tried. So now it has to become more of a secret society type of deal. Like, it can't be open to any and everybody because it's getting out of hand with the copycats. And I'm tired of hearing the horror stories. People learn a few techniques, they'll study them, but they won't even they won't even wait to put it in practical application. They'll just learn it. Okay, I think I got this. I think I understand it. Boom, they're running out the door with it. Like, I was explaining to people about the public filings part, and how it plays a part in aging, and how it plays a part in dating your business, how it plays a part in, you know, the overall appearance. But then explaining to people that you got people that still want to take that one technique and run with it and represent it as though they're selling trades. And I'm like, nah, you can't do that. Like, that's not what it's for. But, you know, that's why I say, like, I will wash my hands and all of that, and we'd be an exclusive group over here. People want real information. You have to holler at us over here. Like, we're not dumbing nothing down. We're not stepping down. Like, everything, man. Like I said this in the other video, everything's going up. Prices going up. Everything's going up. Like, we're going up, and we're going up with a straight face. Like, I'm talking about, like, with a straight face, 2 bounces outside. Like, nah, no entrance unless you're on the list. You know what I'm saying? And then they just have to get like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that pretty much does it. Thank you for everybody for listening and following us all this time. And like I said, slide me some emails, instant messages. We'll work something out for you, especially if you've been you know, YouTube subscriber, obviously, or, you know, you'll be the one seeing this. Like, once I log out, it'll hit your inbox, let you know there's a fresh video. I always, and I'm gonna tell you something too. Follow me on Twitter too. Because on Twitter I actually put on you know, I always tweet when I'm live and that kind of thing. So follow me on Twitter too, and that way you could keep, you know, stay abreast of what's going on, you know, in real time on the fly and stuff goes. So just make sure of that, because I think that'll be the best link. We're gonna put up a Facebook page for the media site, not the Gboogie, like, because everything is going media. It's a full range media company. Since the products, PDFs. We'll have an online radio station that'll be going. We'll be doing like the business credit shows, you know what I'm saying, online network, you know, where people can call in, get your question. What